Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Again, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. God bless to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. You know, hopefully you're having a wonderful day, wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, evening. Um, yeah, we got some things to talk about, y'all. We got some things to talk about, and we're gonna get to it shortly. Let me just go through this real quick. But man, hopefully y'all are having a great day. We're gonna talk about the Minnesota Vikings. We're gonna talk about predictions throughout the NFL, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know the vibes over here. I appreciate y'all, man. We are definitely about to have a YouTube party tonight. Shout out to my guy Trick Shot is in the building. Salute to you. Good morning, my brother from another mother. What's going on? How about them Steelers? We about to talk about the Steelers as well when it comes to the game prediction. We about to talk about the Steelers and see if they can win this game. Um, who they play? I forgot who they play, but we about to really talk about every team that's playing this week. We're going to definitely see. So Vikings versus Ravens, final game preview, week 10 NFL score predictions, NFL talk with your boy Mike Sports Vibes. Now listen, y'all. I gotta start with the Vikings and the what's going on, DFJ? What's good with you? Um and Chris for real, salute to you, salute to you, salute to everybody that's in the building. Good morning to everybody. I gotta start with the Vikings versus the Ravens. And don't mind my hair. I need a haircut, but we trying to get the locks back. So I gotta get my locks reattached. So don't worry about my hair. I know people be like, oh Mike, you need a haircut. We ain't worrying about that. You know what I mean? We ain't worrying about that. But getting back to what I was saying. So the Vikings versus Ravens is one of the best, possibly best games of this week. And it's not just because I'm a Viking fan. Part of it is, I ain't gonna lie. Part of it is I'm a Viking fan. But the other part is because both teams are desperate for a win. The Ravens need a win. The Vikings need a win. The AFC North versus the NFC North. Literally, if the Ravens don't win, definitely the Steelers, my guy Trickshot, will be happy for the Vikings to win this game because they definitely have an edge on. They're the favorite to win the division. If the Ravens mess around and lose this game, I don't want to say they must win this game, but oh my goodness, they have to. Yeah, they gotta win the game. I'm gonna be honest with you because I don't know where they're at in the division. I think it's the Steelers, then the Bengals, and then the Ravens, and then the Browns. If I'm not correct, please correct me in the comments. But then again, we got to talk about the Vikings as well. NFC North. The NFC North is still wide open. It's only a game, one win away from being in first place for the Vikings, or probably two wins away, right? And the Vikings have to win this game. They have to. It's a must win for us. And the beautiful thing about this game is both teams, they might not be in first in their division, but they got their quarterback officially back. Both of them got the energy back in the building. Lamar Jackson is back for the Ravens, and JJ McCarthy is back for the Minnesota Vikings. And I sense a different what's the word? Energy, a different atmosphere when it comes to both teams. Because when you think about it, the Ravens was looked at as it's over for them. Now look, they starting to win again, right? And then when you look at the Vikings, oh, it's over. Carson Wentz can't be the starting quarterback. Blah 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 blah. And oh, JJ McCarthy's not going to be good. Oh, this and that and the third. He comes back off of a high ankle sprain, missing like 4 or 5 games, whatever how many games he missed. Comes back, goes into Detroit and wins, bro. So it's like it's so many. It's a lot of. It's fun to watch. It's fun football to watch. If you're a Viking fan or a Ravens fan, it's okay to be super optimistic because both teams got their starting quarterback officially back from injury. Now, my whole thing about this game preview, I'm going to make it short and to the point when it comes to it because it really comes down to the trenches. It really comes down to can the Minnesota Vikings stop the Ravens run game? And shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. If you haven't already, this is this channel for you. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. And also, I got to say this respectfully, so don't get in your feelings. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I feel like we're going to beat the brakes off your team. Respectfully speaking, don't get in your feelings. Shout out to Antonio R. He said Green Bay. Yeah, Green Bay, they number one right now. But the thing about it is they're only number one because of that half game. They're only number one because of that half game. But we'll see. We'll definitely see about that by the end of the season. The Vikings will be going against Green Bay real soon. But let me get back to what I was saying. So Vikings and Ravens, right? It comes down to the trenches. I feel like the Vikings, it's going to be so hard stopping one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Lamar Jackson, I have so much love and respect for Lamar. I like going for the underdog stories. A lot of people thought this man wasn't going to be a good quarterback. This guy got 2 MVPs. And the one thing about Lamar is he can make something out of nothing. No, he's not going to drop. He can drop back 40 times if he wanted to, but he uses his legs a lot as well. He's a true dual threat. If there's a such thing as a dual threat quarterback, you look up dual threat quarterback, you'll see Lamar Jackson's name right there in the dictionary. If you look up dual threat quarterback, you'll see Lamar Jackson's name in the dictionary. Dual threat quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Like, he's by far the perfect dual threat quarterback. Like, the best dual threat quarterbacks probably right now is not Joe. Who would be the best? I love Josh Allen. Patrick Mahomes probably because he got the 3 Super Bowls, but I love Josh Allen. I love Jalen Hurts as well, but that's another story for another day. But Lamar Jackson is definitely up there. So how can the Minnesota Vikings defense slow him down? You got to be disciplined because you don't want to be too aggressive, but you don't want to just let him sit on the island and just do whatever he wants to do and scramble for first downs and touchdowns. We don't want that. Let me catch up in the comments a little bit, and I'm going to get back to what I was saying. Yeah, bro, I got the Vikings winning this one 30-7. That's just because I hope so. JJ McCarthy is buns. We'll see about that, bro. 67. I'm a Bears fan. Shout out to the Bears fans. I think the Dolphins can low-key win the Super Bowl. What y'all think? Respectfully, you're entitled to your own opinion, bro. I don't see that happening. I feel like the AFC is too stacked, and I don't think the Dolphins are good enough to even win their division. Who's in y'all division? I forgot. Y'all probably not good enough to win your division. I'm not saying that you have to win your division to win the Super Bowl. I just don't see it, but you never know what can happen. I don't know, man. Nobody really knows. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. The Dolphins ain't even make. Nah, he said, what's going on, heavy hitter? He said, in building, we're number one because of legacy, 4 Super Bowls. We ain't worried about none of that. We ain't worried about none of that past stuff. We ain't worried about the past Super Bowls with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. We ain't worried about that. We ain't worried about none of that. We worried about right now. Y'all not winning the division right now, heavy hitter. Shout out to you, my guy. 7 MVPs, most Hall of Fame. Oh, I ain't worried about none of that, bro. How can the Bills fix their wide receiver problem? I don't know. But getting back to what I was saying. So how can we slow down Lamar Jackson? I think our edge rushers, Andrew Van Ginkel and Jonathan Grenard, have to have a great game. I think the middle of our defensive line, when it comes to our defensive, I'm talking about the trench. I'm not even talking about the linebackers. I'm not talking about the corners. I'm not even talking about the safeties. I'm not talking about the secondary. I'm talking about the defensive line for the Vikings have to be disciplined and get to and apply that pressure to Lamar, but not getting too aggressive where he's just running around you for first downs. That's the one thing you don't want to do. So, you got to get pressure on the edges. You got to get pressure up the middle. So Hargrave and Jonathan Allen, y'all gonna have to do your job. But the first things first, you gotta contain him for running the ball, right? After you contain Lamar Jackson when it comes to running the ball, he still has an arm. I think his arm is better than what people think. People think he can't throw, but I forgot what season it was, but he led the whole NFL in passing touchdowns. So if the man can't throw, then how did he lead the whole NFL in passing touchdowns? I forgot what year that was. I don't know what MVP year it was. One of the MVP years he led the whole NFL in passing touchdowns. But that's another story for another day. All right, so getting back to what I was saying. So I want the Vikings to take the run from Lamar. It's easier said than done. I want him to beat us with his arm, and we'll see what happens from there because he could do that as well. Mind you, I have so much respect for Lamar Jackson, but listen, this is not the game for him. Now, also, the Minnesota Vikings have to stop Derrick Henry. Now, Derrick Henry, I'm not sure what his statistics are, his stats are this season, but Derrick Henry, from what I know, he's still one of the best running backs in the game, right? So you got to make sure you got to stop the run. That's the number one thing when it comes to stopping the Ravens. You have to stop the run. If you don't stop the run, if you don't stop Lamar, you don't stop Derrick Henry, we're going to lose even at home. See, we're in Minneapolis. We're at US Bank Stadium. We'll have the crowd on our side. But at the same time, the crowd can't win the game for you. You have to stop the run. Now, when you talk about their wide receivers, besides Zay Flowers, I'm not really nervous about their tight end. What's the Bulls' name? I forgot their tight end's name. But I know he's leading their team in touchdown receptions. I think with 4. If someone remind me in the comments, what's their tight end's name? Why do I want to say Martin? I don't. What's his name? He dropped the touchdown pass against in the playoffs last year. What's the Bulls' name? Y'all know. But he's a good wide receiver, but I'm not really nervous about him too much. But I might have just jinxed us because when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings, we always get destroyed in our secondary. Literally in the middle of our zone coverage, we get destroyed every single game by a tight end. So I might be eating my words right now when I say that, but the only wide receiver I'm really like, if I had to be nervous about any wide receiver, is Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers to me is a very Mark Andrews. Yes, Mark Andrews. Yup. Mark Andrews. Yup. Mark Andrews is the guy. Thank you for that trick shot. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like you gotta it starts with stopping the run. But the only wide receiver I'm nervous about is Zay Flowers. Everybody else, they are all right, but maybe Andrews could do something, but I really don't see them doing too much. I hope I didn't just jinx us. I hope I didn't just do that. I hope I didn't. But shout out to all the people in the building, man. Make sure y'all double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports is designed to bring us together, not separate us. You know what I'm saying? But as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, we will beat the brakes off your team respectfully. Do not get in your feelings. It's all love at the end of the day. I talk a lot of trash. I can listen, just like I can dish it out when it comes to talking trash, I can take the trash talk as well. Just keep it PG in the comments. That's all I ask. Keep it PG in the comments. We one YouTube family at the end of the day. But getting back to what I was saying. So, number 1, stopping the Ravens run game. I'm not like really scared of their wide receivers like that. Like I like Zay, but I'm not scared. All right, so that's their offense. I ain't really nervous about their offense. Well, I am because of Lamar. But I feel like if we stop the run, we have a big chance of winning. Kind of like when we stopped the Lions run game. But Jared Goff ain't nothing like Lamar Jackson. They two different types of quarterback. It's going to be a different type. You really got to be disciplined on that. Like, you can't be overly aggressive, but you still got to be aggressive trying to get to him. Because if he gets the edge, he's going to run for a first down multiple times. And that's what I'm nervous about the most. See, Jared Goff, he ain't doing that. He ain't gonna be the person that's gonna run for 20, 30 yards on a play. If the play breaks down and you get overly aggressive and you miss the tackle and he listen, Lamar Jackson's probably the most athletic quarterback of all time. I'm just saying. Maybe there's another one. Maybe you could put Cam Newton in there. I don't know. But for me, and I love Michael Vick as well. There's a lot of all-time athletic quarterbacks. But Lamar Jackson, to me, is on another level, in my honest opinion. No, he not Cam Newton running over linebackers in his prime, because Cam Newton was on some other stuff, doing backflips in the end zone that MVP year when he's running over linebackers and safety. He's just doing anything. It doesn't matter. And then that year was probably like his last decent year because I think the injuries caught up with him. But getting back to what I was saying. So when it comes to the Vikings, right? So our defense got to do what they have to do, right? I'm looking at Andrew Van Ginkel. I'm looking at Jonathan Grenard. I'm looking at Hargrave. I'm looking at Jonathan Allen. Now, when it comes to offense, number 1, please do not turn the ball over. Like, that is like the one thing. We can't turn the ball over. We cannot hurt ourselves by going against one of the best teams in the NFL. I know they don't got the best record, but they got their quarterback officially back. That makes them the best. That's why I be trying to tell people a quarterback can literally change your team from a team that isn't a contender into a contender. That's how important a quarterback is, especially if you have a superstar quarterback like Lamar Jackson. Now, the Vikings have to take care of the football, right? That's number 1. Number 2 on offense, they have to establish that run. Aaron Jones, I'm thinking he's going to play. I think Jordan Mason's going to play. We got to hang on to the ball. And we have to establish that run. So KOC with the play calling, you got to make sure you don't give up on the run. And the run defense for the Ravens isn't dominant. You know what I mean? They haven't been dominant all year. Their total defense is ranked like number 27. So the defense hasn't played that well, but statistics don't tell you the full story. The reason why their defense ain't that good is not just because they don't have talent, because I believe they have talent. It's because they're always going 3-and-out because they didn't have Lamar Jackson for majority, I think the whole season or majority of the whole season. So when you're constantly on the field, your defense is going to get tired and they're going to lose. It is what it just happens, right? So my whole thing is like I'm not really trying to go by the statistics all like that, but right now as we speak, they are 27th in total defense. But I don't. You take that how you hear it. If you think that they're better, they probably are better because Lamar Jackson is that guy, right? But we got to establish the run. And I love the quick passes. But the one thing about establishing the run is I feel like we can do it. I think Ryan Kelly might be back as well. But the Minnesota Vikings got their whole offensive line pretty much back. You know what I mean? If Kelly comes back, that their whole offensive line is healthy. So we got our Christian Darrisaw, we got our Brian O'Neill, we got our Will Fries or Donovan Jackson or Kelly. Hey, listen, we got every position on our offensive line healthy. So let's establish the run and let's bully the Ravens defensive line and let's go get chunk yards at a time and let's eat that clock up. And then when you run the ball successfully, you can also utilize the passing game a lot better with the play action. Maybe you can, when they get a little bit extra aggressive because they're trying to stop the run game because we're running the ball successfully, you can hit them with a screen or a play action over the top. You can't really use the play action if your run game isn't there. So they're not going to bite. The linebackers are not going to bite off that play action. So we have to establish that run game. And like I said, first is don't turn the ball over. And just like feed the beast. There's a couple of beasts on this team. Feed Justin Jefferson. I don't care if it's a 50-yard pass, you know what I mean? A 1-yard pass, a 5-yard pass. Feed him the ball. Give him the ball. Give the best wide receiver the ball as much as you possibly can. Because even if you dink and dump, right? And I hope we do that a lot just to get my boy J.J. McCarthy in rhythm. But we can still go deep because our offensive line is healthy officially, I think. So my whole thing is just get the ball in Justin Jefferson's hand. You got to get the ball in his hand to make something happen. Get the ball, feed Jordan Addison as much as possible as well. Feed TJ Hockenson. TJ Hockenson's been having a down season, respectfully. He's been having a down season. He has it. He's been dropping passes. He got to get it together. So I'm hoping to see a big game from TJ Hockenson, and I hope we utilize not just passing the ball to the Speedy Naylor, Justin, Jordan, TJ. I hope we utilize our running backs as well, meaning give Aaron Jones an opportunity if he plays. If Aaron Jones plays and he's healthy, utilize him in the passing game. It could be a running back screen. It could be him as a wide going out to like being a wide receiver. That man got hands. That man got probably better hands than some of the wide receivers on our team, just respectfully speaking. Aaron Jones got hands, y'all. He probably got the best hands at the running back position in the whole NFL. That man be making catches all the time, like long catches, don't matter. So utilize the passing game with our running backs. I don't think we should do a tight end screen, but if you have to, just to get a couple of yards or two, do it. But those tight end screens kind of scare me. I would love to see some wide receiver screens. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Just spread the ball around and Justin and JJ McCarthy, just be yourself, bro. Don't try to be like nobody else. Be who you are, man. Use that swagger that you used against the Lions. Put the team on your back. Show that the mentality of a winner like you have been your whole entire career playing football. In high school, you won a championship. In college, you won a championship. And I believe with the Minnesota Vikings, you will win the Minnesota Vikings their first Super Bowl. Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to get to the comments right now. Tight end, you're thinking about Mark. Oh, yeah, Mark Arnger, but y'all better worry about, yeah, okay. Y'all finna lose next game. I hope you know that. Okay, brother. Keep that same energy when we beat the brakes off your team, respectfully, man. Keep that same energy. You feel me? A Viking fan talking spicy as wow. You already know the vibes. I always talk spicy. You must be new to the channel, my brother, but you're welcome. I'm a Viking fan and I talk that talk and I talk heavy, respectfully. You know what I mean? Delusional Viking. I am a delusional Viking fan. Vikings are amazing. Let's go, baby. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all know the vibes, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. And I also want to say, respectfully speaking, because I do talk heavy, the Vikings going to beat the brakes off your team. I said that once. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it. Until my team loses, until my team doesn't have a chance to make the playoffs, I'm a Viking fan. I'm standing on business. My team could be 0-17. Of course, I'm going to keep it real. But I'm always going to be a Viking fan. You feel me? I'm one of those Viking fans. Shout out to you, though, bro. Lamar is a running back and a quarterback at the same time. But you also have Derrick Henry to worse. Yeah. Patrick, they are regular. Vikings are so trash. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Cowboys better. Cowboys did make a good trade with what's his name? The defensive tackle, Quinnen Williams. But bruh, y'all, we gonna see if your defense improved. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I don't know about y'all defense. Y'all defense is terrible. All you Cowboy fans talking crazy. I can't wait until we play y'all. Y'all probably the most delusional fan base ever. Respectfully speaking. And listen, I ain't trying to come at no Cowboy fans, but like Stephen A. Smith says, let me put my where my hand at, man? Hold on, man. Hold on now. Hold on now. A Viking fan gotta talk that talk real quick. Hold on now. For all you Cowboy fans out there. What does Stephen A. Smith say? He said, what can go wrong will go wrong. And that's the Dallas Cowboys. Howdy. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys could be in the Super Bowl up by 30 points with a minute left in the game. And somehow, some way, the Cowboys would choke and lose that game. They'd be up by 30 with a minute left. And somehow they would mess it up. They can't even kneel right, and they're fumbling and losing the ball. And then they'll listen. That's what happens with the Cowboys. So I don't know why you talking like as if your Cowboys are in first in y'all division, like y'all really that good. Y'all ain't that good, and we gonna see y'all this year. You heard? That's what Steve Day said. You heard? Shout out to the Cowboy fans. It's all love, man. Y'all already cut Darnold 14-3, brother. 14-3 quarterback. We gonna be all right though. We got JJ McCarthy. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button though if you haven't already. If the Vikings don't do nothing, one thing they going to do, turn the ball over, and y'all defense can't stop a running news. That's not true, CJ. You just talking and yapping and yapping. Respectfully, bro, I think that you have to do a little bit more research on the Vikings and see what we did last game against one of the best teams in the NFC. I mean, you could talk your talk. You're entitled to your own opinion, CJ, respectfully speaking, but I'm going to respectfully disagree on what you're saying, my brother. If you've seen the game against the Lions, we made the Lions offense look like they look nervous, man, in their home field, bro, on their home field. So, respectfully, bro, I disagree with that. Vice defense, what they get, y'all, Coach Ainsman. We'll see, though, Carlos. Who's your team, Carlos? Mike, what up? Grizzly, what's good? No, I don't speak Espanol. Only thing I got is, ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. How are you? I'm doing very good. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamos, Mike. A CSC sometimes. What else? Hasta luego. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista. Adios. Yeah, I know a little tiny. I don't really know that much Spanish. I ain't gonna say her in cat. Hi, my man. How are you? Love from. Oh, what's going? Well, we got Los Angeles in the bill. Shout out to you. 8-2 Mile High. Let's go. Salute to you, my guy. Salute to you. Vikings run game is going to get cooked. We gonna see though. We gonna see. Hey, we beating the Ravens. Hey, Will. Shout out to the guy Will in the building. He said, hey, we beating the Ravens. Skull to you, my school brother. Vikes are trash at play action. That's not true, but you can say what you want to say, bro. We all said the same thing when we went against the Lions, and what happened to the Lions, respectfully speaking. I'm not coming at the Lions fans. I'm just being honest with y'all. So we got to play them again. It's a division game when we play the Lions again. But with Ravens right now, they about to go down. And if we do everything I just said, the Vikings will beat the Ravens on Sunday. And I will be live on this channel, scoreboard and everything, play-by-play. So if you're interested, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Everybody's welcome to the YouTube channel. Everybody's welcome to the YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. What makes you not worried about the Ravens offense? I'm not saying I'm not worried about the Ravens offense. I'm not really. Let me just be honest with you. It's Lamar Jackson for me. That is really like, I'm not trying to take nothing away from Zay Flowers. I'm not taking away from some of the other skill positions, but it really starts and ends with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is such a gifted athlete, quarterback. It's just hard to really Like if you can contain him, right? I'm not nervous about Zay Flowers as much as it. Like, say for instance, say you don't contain Lamar Jackson, and he's buying time with his feet. He's going on vacation, sitting in the pocket or moving out, booting to the right, booting to the left, buying time with his feet, throwing it down the field to Zay Flowers or Andrew, whoever the other wide receivers are. You know what I mean? And then we getting cooked. So it really starts with him. And then on the other note, and then you mix in Derrick Henry and he starts doing his thing, that's going to get spooky. So it really starts and ends with Lamar Jackson. It's not that I'm not nervous about the Ravens offense, but if you could somehow slow down Lamar Jackson, which is easier said than done, if you could somehow be disciplined, get pressure on him so he's not just chilling in the pocket, bro, you got a chance. You got to stop him. Because if he the type of dude that makes something out of nothing, you know what I mean? He makes something out of nothing. It could be a dead play, and somehow, some way, he'll throw it down the field. He'll scramble, buy times, throw it down the field for a touchdown, or he'll scramble, break somebody's ankles by crossing them up. You know what I'm saying? And then scramble for a 20-yard gain. And then it's like, dang, we did all that. We was guarding all the wide receiver tight ends. We shut down their running back. They can't run the ball, and then Lamar Jackson does his thing. So it's like you got to maintain discipline when it comes to going against a quarterback like a Lamar, because there ain't nobody like Lamar. Lamar's different, bro, and I got a lot of respect for him. But he's going down this week. But I got a lot of respect for him. I'm not trying to disrespect the Ravens offense, but it really, Lamar's the guy. You got to really try to somehow slow him down with his feet, and then of course his arm. He got arm talent as well, so it's gonna be hard. Justin Jefferson is too slow. I know you're trolling, bro. You're trolling. All the Ravens do is run, from what I've seen from with Lamar. Lamar is attacking and blitzing him. Yes, so we gotta blitz him. We gotta blitz him and don't give him time. You know what I mean? Nice beard. Oh man, I'm trying to get it like James Harden one day. You feel me? I'm trying to get it like James Harden, man. Look, listen, I didn't pick it out this morning. It's actually thicker than this. I want my beard to be all right here, but I can't grow no facial hair right here, y'all. I want my facial hair to grow here. It won't grow here. So it is what it is. I got it all right here and all down here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you for that compliment, bro. Jalen Warren is a great receiver. He's been a mid running back. Yeah. Okay. Bro, you said 30-7. That's just straight bias. 30-7. I said 30-7. I don't know about all that. Even I don't think Steelers get blown out like that. No. I don't think they're going to get blown out. Who does Steelers play again? I forgot. Yep, Brandon, I hope Vikings beat the brakes. Yeah, I hope we beat the brakes off them too. Shout out there, regret and Darnold. No, we have JJ McCarthy. I don't regret it. I hate the Steelers, but no, y'all have a chance winning. Yeah, while losing. Okay, JJ McCarthy. Nah, they got facts, bro. Nah, I don't think they timed you out. You must have did some You must have said something disrespectful, bro. Just keep it PG. It's okay to talk trash. Just keep it PG. That's all I ask, bro. It's okay. I got you guys over the cowgirl, and I'm an Eagles fan. Salute to my guy, Jorez. If I said your last name wrong, my bad, bro. Respectfully. He said, nah, you're just trolling, super. Keep doing for real. Hey, listen. Vikings killed them Lions. Yeah, we beat the brakes off the Lions, James C. This dude is nice, but he better not hide if they don't break. Hey, listen. The one thing about your boy, Brandon, you must be new to the YouTube channel. And I love that I have a lot of new people that be coming in the channel. The one thing about your boy, Mike, the channel is called Mike Sports Vibes. I cover the Minnesota Vikings. By the way, hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything, right? Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. But respectfully, we will beat the brakes off your team. Respectfully speaking. Don't get in your feelings. Now, the one thing, see, you must be new to the channel, because the one thing about your boy Mike is I don't run from no smoke. Hey, I'm one of the Viking fans that we stand on business. Like T.I.'s son said when he was talking to his dad, which was disrespectful. I stand on business, Dad. No, real talk. I stand on business. I'm a stand-up man. Listen, I ain't running from no smoke, bro. That's one thing about your boy. I ain't running from no smoke. I accept the smoke, bro. I accept the smoke. The one thing about your boy is I will be live for the game, so make sure you tune in for that Ravens and Vikings game. Another thing I would like to say to you, my brother, is when we beat the Ravens, a lot of people are going to say Vikings got lucky. They won't give the Vikings credit. But once we beat the Ravens, a lot of people are going to be like, wow, J.J. McCarthy is actually better than we thought he was. We're going to have a lot of people like that. But guess what? I'm trying to tell y'all now what's about to happen. Let's keep it. And listen, if the Ravens beat us, hey, listen, I gotta dish it out. I gotta take it. But I don't think we losing this game, bro. I don't think we losing this game. Vikings trash Steelers, baby. Oh, hey, shout out to the Steelers fans. But respectfully, bro, we ain't trash, bro. Stairway to Ravens are just unfortunately Vikings fan. Ravens are garbage. No, Ravens ain't garbage, though. I don't think they're garbage. I like you guys over the Cowgirls. Yep, I think I read that. I'm skipping some comments, y'all, because I'm trying to catch up. Aren't the Ravens like 2-6 or something? Yeah, they're going to come back, though, in this division. I have a feeling. Not too scared, big dog. Yeah, man, we ain't scared. Baltimore is healthy. No way y'all winning. I feel like there's a way we could win. They said the same thing about the Lions. We beat them, respectfully. Anything can happen any given Sunday. They're going to U.S. Bank Stadium. We ain't going to Baltimore. They're going to Minneapolis. They're going to U.S. Bank Stadium. It's a different story. It's a different atmosphere. Get your popcorn ready. It's about to be. Hey, listen. Get your popcorn ready. Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your extra buttery popcorn ready from the movie theater. Get your Parmesan chicken wings ready. Get your barbecue wings ready. Get your extra hot buffalo wings ready. Get it all ready because it's about to be a show. It's about to be a party on this channel on Sunday. It's going to be a show. Get your popcorn ready. For all the people that think the Vikings are going to lose, get ready for the game. Jalen will be the best quarterback. You think so? Baltimore. That choke job against the Bills. Yeah, the Bills. Lamar just out of 3 weeks. Yeah. The defense was atrocious start season, no doubt. Yeah, and you were healthy during the. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. So let's get to the score predictions, everybody. I gave you kind of my final score predictions. If we do everything that I said to do, the Vikings will beat the Ravens. Final score. Y'all heard it first. Final score right here from your boy Mike. Final score, y'all. Leave in the comments below. Final score predictions for the Ravens and the Vikings, and we about to go to all the games after that. So final score for me. I got the Vikings taking the dub. 30-27. 30-27. Vikings win. 30-27. Vikings win, bro. For real. People are ready to either love or hate JJ. Give the kid some time. Yeah, listen. People want to hate that man so much, bro. I don't understand. The man had a good game against the Lions, and people still hating on the man. They said for him to get healthy. He's healthy. He's playing good, and people want to hate. So this is what you got to do. No matter what in life, people going to always hate. When you do good, they're going to hate. When you do bad, they're going to hate. So you might as well just be great or whatever you're trying to do. You know what I mean? For example, I started this YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I was doing this YouTube channel for a little bit, and I had like 1 or 2 people watching me at one point, just watching my channel. I had 2-3 subscribers, and it slowly started to grow. And people were like, "Oh," still to this day, people say you're not a good YouTuber. You suck. You're not good. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know nothing about football. I hear it all, bro. But the one thing about your boy, and the one thing that I'm talking to y'all as well, is you gotta have thick skin and keep on striving for greatness, no matter what anybody says about you. Because most likely they're not going to say it to your face. That's one. They're not going to say it to your face. So they're a lot of the people are keyboard warriors where they talk a lot, they yap, and they talk so much bull crap. But 9 times out of 10, and I'm not saying I'm the toughest person in the world, I'll say this, though. I'm tough when it comes to protecting my family and protecting myself. And I'll do anything for my family, and I'll do anything for my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I'll do anything for God. But you know what I'm saying? I'm only tough for them. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is 9 times out of 10, these people that be talking, "Oh, you suck at this. You're not good at this." They would never say it to your face. I guarantee you. Or if they talk about you, they'll talk about you to somebody else, but they'll never approach you with it because they don't want that smoke. So You have to have that. And then another thing about it is people going to say stuff about you because they see your energy. They see what you're doing and what your potential is. They don't want you to reach your potential. So the only thing they can do is try to bring you down. Remember what I just said. I guarantee you, everybody that's watching this live stream got somebody. It could be a family member. It could be a so-called frenemy. That's the worst, though. The frenemies are the worst. They act like they're your friend, but they really secretly hoping for you to fail. But the thing about it is you always got to strive for greatness. You always got to strive and do the best you can and be yourself. Don't be like nobody else. Be yourself. And that's the thing. Like JJ McCarthy, they said this man was a bust. They said this man couldn't play. And I can't tell because he just beat the best team debatably in our division going to Detroit. I can't tell. He beat the Bears in week 1. He beat the Lions. Look, he's undefeated in our division games so far. So I can't tell that the man can't play because he's playing pretty darn good. And when he beats the Ravens, he's still going to get hate. But it doesn't matter. You got to keep on striving for greatness. It doesn't matter. Keep on pushing. Keep on. What's that one song by Ace Hood? Hustle, 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 hard, hustle, hustle. You got to keep hustling, man. And tell in your head, or you could tell them yourself. All the haters and the doubters, the kick rocks. Kick rocks. I'm going to keep doing me. You can't stop the grind. You feel me? We still number 1 in the in the AFC North. Y'all is. Ravens, Jackson 35, 27 Ravens, Jackson. Oh, come on, James C. I'm from Ireland and I have I know what you're talking about, but I completely agree. That's a funny comment. You gotta admit y'all should have stuck with Darnold. Now I'm not hey, listen, respectfully, I'm glad we didn't stick with Sam Darnold. Respectfully. It's not that I don't like Sam Darnold, but I think JJ McCarthy eventually will be better than Sam Darnold. Is he better than Sam Darnold right now? I don't believe that. But I would say that he could potentially be better than Sam Darnold. As I think he has something that Sam Darnold might not have. And it's that it factor. And we'll see if he has it when it counts the most. And so far, JJ McCarthy, he's been playing pretty good. So we'll see what he does against the Ravens. One game at a time. 30-7. Vikings get the dub. Let's go. Football. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family at the end of the day. And everybody's welcome. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. I don't even care if you from another galaxy, another planet. You could be from Pluto, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, whatever star system you're from. You're welcome. Just let me know if you're from another galaxy, because I don't want them people coming to my door saying that you invited aliens to your channel. But everybody's welcome, no matter what country, no matter where you're from, the hood, the suburbs. Don't matter where you're from, what city. Don't matter. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. All right, so, hey, yeah, man, this is my horns. You know, I'm in the skull mindset right now, and plus I need a haircut. So since I need a haircut, I got the helmet on as well. You feel me? Don't come at me, brother. Don't come at my helmet. Shout out to you though, bro. Appreciate you, Adrian Peterson, the GOAT. Yes, this is my Adrian Peterson jersey right here. Very proud. A true story. I mean, I said it already 50 times. When I was 16 years old. I was working at Kmart. I was making $7.25, and I saved up every penny to go get this jersey, signed, autographed Adrian Peterson jersey. So salute to my guy Adrian Peterson. You know the vibe. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. So I'm trying to catch up with the comments. Samsung is MVP contender. Are you talking about your man's is not better than him right now? No, I didn't say J.J. McCarthy's better than Sam Darnold right now. I said his potential could be better than him. And I think that right now, mentally, I think he might have more of an it factor than Sam. Not saying that Sam's not a good quarterback. I'm not hating on Sam. I like Sam a lot, but respectfully, I'm over the Sam Darnold's talk, bro. Like, I don't even care. I hope the best for Sam until he goes against the Minnesota Vikings. I hope the best for Danny Dimes until he goes against the Minnesota Vikings. Respectfully, I'm not worrying about Sam because we worrying about the quarterbacks we have on our team. And that is our starting quarterback, our franchise quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. Respectfully, I'm not worrying about Sam Darnold. The Sam Darnold comes up because he's having such a good season. But I promise you, if he wasn't having a good season, none of y'all would say nothing. Y'all just saying that because he's having a good season right now. Just saying. None of y'all believed in Sam Darnold prior to last season. Really. but he is definitely a good quarterback. I will admit. Is Jordan Mason any good? Jordan Mason is solid, solid, solid. I truly feel like Aaron Jones has to. I'm hoping he's healthy because we have to establish the run against the Ravens this Sunday. But we'll see what happens. I like Jordan Mason. He's a solid running back. He gets the job done. I'm more of a believe it or not. Some Viking fans might not like what I'm about to say. But I think Aaron Jones is a better running back than him. Overall, I think he's a better They're two different running backs, but overall, I think Aaron Jones is a better running back than Jordan Mason. Overall, he can block better, he can catch better. And when you give him a hole to run in, he's very good with his vision. He's very elusive. The only problem with Aaron Jones is he gets hurt all the dang on time. That's my only issue. And but I like Jordan Mason. He's a harder runner. He can definitely run some dudes over. He can definitely, but he's not as a elusive like Aaron Jones. Even though Aaron Jones is like, well, how old is Aaron? I forgot how old Aaron Jones is, but I think Aaron Jones is still a better running back overall. But I do like Jordan Mason. Sam the Darnolator. Darnold. Yeah. I like Sam Darnold. I like him. I got a lot of respect. Vikings are wasting Justin Jefferson's good year like Calvin Johnson all over. You know what's crazy? Shout out to Calvin. That's a good wide receiver you just named. I got so much respect for that man. Megatron, his nickname. I don't think we're wasting Justin Jefferson's career because I feel like we have our franchise quarterback. Holla at me when we year 5 and we'll see about that. We probably got 2 Super Bowls by then. I'm just saying. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I love this comment by who was it? What's going on, Paul? When are we going to win a Super Bowl? We're going to win a Super Bowl probably this year, brother. Let's go. But hey, listen, I'm delusional, y'all. Y'all say it all the time. People say it all the time. It is what it is. I'm delusional. We're going to probably win it this year. But we're going to take one game at a time and see what happens. You feel me? We're going to see what happens. What am I supposed to say as a Viking fan? Oh, we don't have a chance. Well, we have a chance. We're undefeated in our divisional games. Yes, we're in last place in our division, but we're only a game out of first place, like a game and a half out of first place. We got a chance to do some great things. You feel me? Ravens run defense went from 27th to 9th since. Okay. We're going to see about that, James C. You might be right, but we're going to still try to establish that run. Vikings need to start going to Justin Jefferson more. AXH, I love your comment, and I was just talking about that earlier in the live stream. I'm not sure if you was on the live earlier. I said we have to try to get the ball to Justin Jefferson. It doesn't have to be a 30-yard pass down the field. It could be a wide receiver screen. It could be a wide receiver run play. I don't care. Get the ball to number 18 as much as possible. It can be anything. Like I said, wide receiver screen, short passes. It don't matter, bro. Just get the ball in Justin Jefferson's hand, and good things is going to happen. 9 times out of 10, good things are going to happen when the ball is in Justin Jefferson's hand. Straight up. I love that comment. Skull Vikings, Dirt Bikes for Life 34. Salute to you, my guy. Dirt Bikes for Life 34. Everybody that's in the building, Super Hawk, smash that like button. Super Hawk, smash that. Oh, goodness gracious. Super Hawk, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything, whether you're a Viking fan or not. Consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But respectfully speaking, the Minnesota Vikings will beat the brakes off your team. Respectfully speaking. Don't get in your feelings. Don't get in your feelings. Now, let's get to the score predictions, y'all. Because I already got the Vikings beating the Ravens 30-27. We'll see what happens. This is no disrespect to the Ravens. It's all love at the end of the day. But let's talk about the other games today. Because, in my honest opinion, there's a lot of good games. There's a lot of big games for week 10? For week 10. So, when you talk about, all right, for instance, right? For I think the London game, Colts versus Falcons, I got the Colts winning. Who you got winning, y'all? Colts or Falcons? Who you got winning that game? Colts or Falcons? Colts or Falcons. We're going to do that one first. I got the Colts beating the brakes off the Falcons. Look, I don't think the Falcons got a chance. I think the Falcons are going to get beat so bad, and this is why I think it's going to happen like that, because the Colts won a bounce-back game. The Colts won a bounce-back game, and this is not me disrespecting the Falcons. Y'all just going against a team that wants, hey, listen, Y'all going against a team that got that got destroyed against when that they got beat by the Steelers, right? They turned the ball over like 6, 7 times. They're going to try to run. They're going to try to get revenge on the Falcons. So good luck, Falcons. That's all I'm gonna say. Good luck. So we got Colts. Penix ain't the answer, dog. Oh, Penix ain't the answer. Wow. Colts. Falcons is beating the Ravens, bro. Pass that. Hey, listen. Puff, pass, brother. Puff, pass. Hey, listen, I'm not on anything, though, bro. This is how I honestly feel, Ricky. This is how I feel, brother. He said Colts, James C. Adam said Colts. I want to Falcons. I want to go with the Falcons. We got a Falcons fan saying that. Yo, brother, I remember you were talking mad-ish about my Steelers losing to y'all. What happened? Y'all beat us, bro. And respectfully, you guys beat us, but respectfully speaking, y'all beat us. I give y'all a lot of credit. I got a lot of love for Mike Tomlin and what y'all did to the Minnesota Vikings. But respectfully speaking, if y'all make it to the Super Bowl like the Vikings will make it to the Super Bowl, we're going to beat the brakes off of y'all in the Super Bowl. Respectfully speaking. So we got Colts on the rise, my G. You are not Viking, bro. Nah. I'm a Viking, bro. Right now, I am. This is the same Falcons team who beat out of the Bills. Let's not forget. That is true. And they beat the Vikings too, by the way. Hawks, the homie, Colts over the Falcons. All right, so we got more Colts than Falcons. All right, let's get to the next game. The two of the worst teams in the NFL, Jets versus Browns. Jets versus Browns. Who you got? Jets versus Browns. I don't know who to pick. I honestly don't know who to pick. Like, I guess I'll go with the Browns, right? Are we going with the Browns in this game, y'all? We go with the Browns? Like, who do you go with, the Jets or the Browns? I think I might go with the Browns. Just turned into Danny Penny's. I want to see Jets. Oh, you want to see the Jets win that game? Okay. I see. All right. So we got more. We got Browns. Browns defense is better. Facts. Browns defense is too elite. Okay. So everybody most likely going with the Browns against the Jets. Okay. So Browns. We got one person say the Jets. My boy James C. All right. So now this game should be easy pick right here. Panthers versus Saints. I got the Panthers. Beating the Saints. In week 10. I don't see how the Saints, I think the Panthers are underrated. I think the Panthers got something going on. And the Panthers are showing off right now. I don't know what their record is, but they look like they're playing some good football right now. They're playing good football at the right time. So I got the Panthers beating the Saints. Panthers all day. Okay, yeah, Panthers definitely. He said the Jets are hot doo-doo on the facts. Panthers, okay, Panthers do have a great O-line. Yeah. All right, so we go to the next game. Now, this is the game of the week, in my honest opinion. One of the games of the week. The Patriots versus the Buccaneers. Now, everybody in the building, I need y'all to give me who you's going to win, Patriots or Buccaneers. Give me a score, though. Give me a score prediction. Patriots and Buccaneers. Who you got in week 10? Now, in my honest opinion, I think I'm going with the Patriots. I'm going with the Patriots, y'all. I'm going with the Patriots. This is nothing against the Bucs. I'm just a big Drake May guy. Those who know. I'm a big Drake May guy. The Patriots are playing wonderful. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucs win. But yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucs win. But you're the first black white. Hey, listen, you never know. In history, you never know. You know, history don't tell you the full truth all the time. So there could be some black Vikings back in the day. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the first, though. If I am blessed enough to be the first one, bro, shoot, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You feel me? Let's just getting traded. Quentin Williams, Sauce. Yeah, yes, that's true. Yeah, the Jets is going down. Bucks 27. All right, so Bucks winning that. Ravens Nation. Oh, well, shout out to the Raven fans in the building. We're going to beat the brakes off of y'all. Everybody that's in the building, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And I always say that sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Just keep it PG in the comments. We do talk that talk, but keep it PG in the comments. So we got more. So it looks like we got Patriots. Hold on now. Bucks out, but the Patriots are a well-coached defense team. Patriots, Buccaneers are too hurt. Christian Gonzalez is the best cornerback in the league. Okay. Baker MVP right now. And we got a mixture, 50-50 really. Buccaneers versus the Patriots. So That's a coin flip. I'm going Patriots, though. I'm going Patriots winning the game 27-21. 27-21. I got the Patriots winning that game. All right, now the real game, the Vikings and Ravens, we already kind of talked about that. We got the Vikings winning. Everybody in the chat, Vikings or Ravens, who you got winning? And I better see Vikings winning this game. I don't even care if you're a Ravens fan. You better pick the Vikings winning. Respectfully speaking, you better pick the Vikings winning this game. Don't you dare say the Ravens are going to win this game. Don't you dare tell me that the Ravens are going to win this game. It ain't happening. I don't know why y'all going, hey, listen, bro. Take that off the screen. You got Ravens. Oh, come on, bro. Why y'all got to do this to me on this live stream? Hey, listen, I'm a married man. But thank you for the compliment. I'm a married man. Ravens. We got a lot of Ravens. We got too many Ravens. Dang, so y'all got the Ravens beating us? Are y'all trolling or y'all being real? Are y'all being real or y'all trolling though? Like y'all could be trolling because y'all know I'm a Viking fan. Are y'all trolling me or are y'all being real with me? Like which one is it? Because I think y'all trolling because nobody said the Vikings yet, and I don't like this. I don't like what y'all saying in the comments at all. Lamar is back. You're getting your butts absolutely whooped if y'all win. I'll give you kudos back. Go to the Ravens Nation. Oh man, everybody saying Ravens. This is not good. All right, y'all. I'm off for this question. Y'all lost me with that. I'm done with y'all with that. We're gonna go to the Bills and Dolphins. We don't care about the Ravens and Vikings no more. For this, we'll be live on the game on game day. So make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We going live for every Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family sports designed to bring us together, not separate us. We got Bills versus Dolphins. Bills are going to beat the brakes off the Dolphins. This is my second favorite quarterback. My favorite quarterback is JJ McCarthy because he's my quarterback. That's my quarterback, like T.O. said about McNabb. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. But my second favorite quarterback is Josh Allen. So you know I got Josh Allen. I got the Bills beating the Dolphins, y'all. I got the Bills beating the brakes off the Dolphins. Respectfully to all the Dolphin fans. Respectfully. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You said Bills fans are barely in the NFL team. I said, I feel so bad for him. He broke. Yeah, man. Depends on how healthy and effective Aaron Jones is. Yeah, that's true. Aaron Jones is going to be good. I think the Timberwolves are going to beat the Rockies. Bills. All right, so we got Bills. All right, so this is another game right here. This is a big game. Giants versus Bears. As a Viking fan, respectfully speaking to all the Bear fans, do not get in your feelings with what I'm about to say. I got the Giants beating the brakes off of y'all. Or better yet, I want them to beat the brakes off of y'all. Respectfully speaking, ain't nothing personal. It's all business. Ain't nothing personal what I'm saying. It's all business. We need the Bears to lose. So I'm going with the Giants versus Bears. Who you got? I got the Giants. Y'all. I got the Giants. Beating the brakes off the Bears. Bears scat is out. No, Team Patriots all day. Yeah, Patriots gonna beat the Buccaneers in my opinion. Bears have more. Ooh, y'all don't do this to me, y'all. Y'all going with the Bears? Oh my gosh, I'm about to hit y'all with the stop the cap. Like really, stop the cap. Y'all can't be doing this to me on this live stream. I can't believe y'all went with the dang on Bears. Giants against the Bears, stop. Giants against yes, bro. I want the Giants to win. You can say whatever you want to say what I'm on. I'm telling you, I'm on the Viking side. I want everybody that's in our division to lose. That means the Packers. That means the Lions. That includes the Chicago Bears. I need them all to lose. Respectfully speaking. Are the starting corner still out for the Bears? I don't know. Dart is a stud though. That's a fact. As a Viking fan, have to pick the Bears. This most stable. No. All right, so listen, and shout out to my guy Mike in the building. Giants, I want to win. All right, we want the Giants to win. All right, this is another game. Jags versus Texans. Again, Jags versus Texans. Now, I'm going Texans because I'm a CJ guy. So I'm going Texans, y'all. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Jags win. I'm hoping CJ in. He better be in. Stroud out. What are the Jags gonna win then? Now, hey, listen, hey, if he out, the Jags gonna win. Let me look it up. Let me look it out. Let me look it up. Everybody's saying he's out. Let me just double check. Not saying I don't believe y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yes, he's ruled out. Concussion, ruled out for week 10 game versus Jags. Yup, you're right. Everybody's right that said he's out. Wow. David Mills playing. Goshly, I feel bad for the dang on Texans. This is a down season for them. I heard yesterday he's out, so I gotta go with the Jags. Yeah, I gotta go with the Jags then. Yeah, better believe us. We all picked the Ravens. No. You gotta go Vikings for the Ravens game. You don't have to believe me whenever. No, I'm not saying I don't believe it. I just have to look it up for myself. See, the one thing about your boy is you could go by people's opinions. Like, for instance, let me give you a perfect example. Prior to the 2024 NFL draft, everybody told me that Drake May was, a lot of people that I know told me that Drake May is not good. You don't always go by what people say. You have to do your own research. You can't be a yes man. You can't be a follower. You got to do your own research. So that's some advice for anybody that's in the chat. Don't always go by, oh, this person's bad because everybody else says. You don't always got to follow the trend. Just like, for example, when people were trying to say that Baker Mayfield wasn't going to be a comeback player and do his thing, I was one of the few people that said, yo, I'll take Baker Mayfield on the Minnesota Vikings. Hey, this is prior to us drafting J.J. McCarthy and all that. Oh, Baker Mayfield look good, don't he? So you can't be a yes man. Like everybody got to do their own research. You know what I mean? And get your own perspective, your own opinion. You can't be a yes man. A lot of people be yes men nowadays. Everybody wants to be follow the leader. I'm going to follow you to the end. And then you mess around and the ship is sinking and you looking around like, dang, I thought you was right. No, you ain't doing. You put all your eggs in one basket on someone that don't know what they talking about. And they could be wrong. I'm just saying. But I was one of the few people that loved Drake May in that 2024 NFL draft. I like my guy J.J. McCarthy now. Don't get it twisted. But I was one of the guys that was like, yo, if I was going to trade for anybody besides Jaden Daniels, besides Caleb, I was going to trade up for Drake May. Not saying I'm always right when it comes to quarterback prospects, but I was right with that. Drake May is a dog. Drake May is a guy. Don't be a follower, bro. You never be a follower. Yeah, knowledge is yeah. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. Texas. All right, so let me get back to the so we got the Jags beating the Texans. All right, Seahawks versus Cardinals. Seahawks versus Cardinals. Who you got? I got the Seahawks. Seahawks are gonna beat the Braves. Sam Darnold, the Seahawks is gonna look good. They're gonna beat the Braves off the Cardinals. Respectfully speaking, y'all. I'm sorry, Cardinal fans. Y'all going down this week. Kyler Murray, I think he hurt. I don't know what's going on with him. Y'all going down this week. Respectfully speaking, Seahawks gonna beat the brakes off of y'all. Ain't no coming back from that. What's going on, Technologies? What's good with you? He said, knowledge is power. Always remember facts, bro. Question everything on. Walking around with. Ravens aren't losing. Let's keep it real. We're gonna see. I remember the May hate. Yeah, people were hating on May, bro. I think it's weird that two teams in the AFC East went through for. Yeah, who wins, Bears or Giants? Oh, we talked about that. A lot of people got the Bears winning that game, bro. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. Like I said, we go live for every game with the scoreboard and everything. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly feel that way. Everybody's welcome on this channel. Just keep it PG in the comments. But I will say this respectfully. For everybody that's in the building, when we play your team, I'm a Viking fan, as you can see. Adrian Peterson jersey in the back with the autograph. I'm a Viking fan. You can see. Let's go to the bowl. We're going to beat the brakes off your team when we play y'all. And if we lost to your team, when we play you again, we're going to beat the brakes off of you, respectfully speaking. I had to say that real quick. He said, what's going on, brother, man? Bear down. So what's going on, my bull trap? Greg, what's going on? Bears down. Cardinals can see downfield. No more calmer. Everything good, bro. Happy morning. Happy morning to everybody. Seahawks defense shining. Yes. Offense click. Saturday game. Number one. Running back split. Right. This man bleed purple and gold. Hey, listen. I'm one of those big Viking fans. Listen, I'm not even from Minnesota. I'm Philly, everything besides. I'm from PA. Everything Philly besides football, y'all. I rock with the Phillies. I rock with the Sixers over here. That's Drew Holiday. That's Joel Embiid and Tobias and Ben Simmons when they used to be on the team. And I got Bryce Harper right there. Got Philly stuff. I'm Philly everything besides football. And if you're wondering why I'm a Minnesota Viking fan from Pennsylvania, because of the greatest wide receiver of all time, and his name is Randy Moss. Respectfully, I'm not trying to come at Jerry Rice because everybody be like, Mike, how could you say that? Why would you say Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver? Man, that's just my opinion, bro. I'm entitled. I can have my own opinion. And I'm not trying to come at Jerry Rice, but Jerry Rice had two of the greatest quarterbacks of all time for 15 seasons. Not taking none away from Jerry Rice, but if you gave that consistent quarterback play to Randy Moss, I promise you, if his statistics ain't better than Jerry Rice, it's going to be close to it. I'll tell you that right now. Because if y'all remember how good Randy Moss is, I think people forgot how good Randy Moss is. But it's all good. It's all good. I ain't forget. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forget. I'm a big time, like that's the one autograph that I wish I had right now. I'm gonna have to look and try to get his autograph because I'm a big time Randy Moss guy. Big time Randy Moss guy. Let me put this. But also, if anybody's into basketball, make sure you go subscribe to my other channel. I go live for Sixer games. I go live. I'm gonna be going live for some hockey games, baseball games, and I'm gonna be going live for some boxing as well. This is my other channel. So subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. This is my football channel, and this channel right here that I posted, this is my basketball channel. So if you haven't already, go to this channel, subscribe, trying to build it up. I got like 600 subscribers on that channel. Go check out that channel. Because I will be doing some hockey real soon. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some boxing if you're in the boxing. But primarily, I cover the Sixers because I'm a big-time basketball fan. I'm a big-time Sixer fan. But salute to everybody that's in the building. Imagine if Larry Fitz had a consistent... Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yes. I'm just saying, and this is not, and when I say I think Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver, people automatically think I'm coming at Jerry Rice. I'm not. He's a great wide receiver. He probably is the greatest wide receiver of all time. So most of the people in the world. But just because most of the people in the world think one thing doesn't mean I have to think the same way they think. My opinion, I think Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver. That's just my opinion. It is what it is. People might not like it, but that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Tip Top Health. Bro, what's going on? Yo, Mike, what's good? Well, what's your CFL team? Is it Penn State? Yes, Penn State all day, baby. You already know the vibe. Salute to you, my guy. Hold on, let me hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, but salute to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. All right, we're going back to the score prediction. So we got the Seahawks beating the brakes off of the Cardinals. All right, this is the Lions versus Commanders. Lions versus Commanders. Who y'all got, y'all? Lions versus Commanders. Put in the comments below. Who you got? Lions or Commanders? Shout out to Mike. Where's Mike at? The thing about most all-time leaders, they had someone good with them too. Facts. That's 100% facts. Who y'all got? Lions or Commanders, y'all? Lions or Commanders? Who y'all got? Lions or Commanders? Oh, yeah, we already said about the Lions. You said Lions. Yeah, I got Lions winning that game. Or unfortunately, I got the Lions winning that game. I got to be real. Do I want them to win? Stop the cap. No, I don't want the Lions to win. I want them to lose. I want the Bears to lose as well. I want the Packers to lose. But this game, I got to be realistic. Commanders don't got their starting quarterback. The Lions are probably a little bit mad right now because they lost to the Vikings at home. You know what I mean? So they want to have a bounce back game against a team that don't got their quarterback. Yeah, they're going to probably beat the brakes off the Commanders. It might get spooky for the Commanders this week. I'm going to be honest with you. So all you Commander fans, man, I feel bad for y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. But if the Commanders can stop the run game, they got a chance, but I don't see it happening, bro. I respectfully speak, I don't see it happening. Now, next game, we got Rams and 49ers. This is a good game. I'm going to edge it with the 49ers. I got the Niner gang. What they be saying? Niner gang. They can say Niner gang. What the Niners fans be saying? I got the Niners beating the Rams, bro. I got the Niners beating the Rams on Sunday. That's a 4:25 p.m. game. You got Rams. Everybody got the Rams. They aren't losing to them twice. You don't think so? Rams all day. 49ers too injured, but they will still fight. That's what I love about the Niners. They lost Fred Warner. They lost multiple players, and they still playing. Brock is turning me into a believer. I'm starting to believe in their quarterback a lot more. So I got Niners winning, but y'all got the Rams. Okay. Y'all got Rams getting in there, get back. Is that a fake? Nah, bro, it's not fake. I promise you this is not fake, bro. I'm not faking the beard, bro. I'm pulling my skin. I'm pulling my skin. This is mine. This is not fake. I don't know if men are wearing fake beards nowadays, but I promise you, this is not fake. Put some respect on my name, bro. Put some respect on my name, bro. He said he needs to grow it up like his favorite basketball player. Yo, I'm trying to get it like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it like James Harden, though. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't my favorite basketball player, but James Harden's beard is crazy, bro. I don't know if I can get it like, I don't think I can get it like that, bro. I'm trying, though. I'm trying. You feel me? I'm trying. You know what I mean? Putting the oils in there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to grow it out, but we'll see what happens. You feel me? One year at a time. You feel me? 1 year at a time. You feel me? Now, I mean, I put them oils up in that bad boy. Where can I be a fake beard like that, gang? Oh, bro, you wish this was a fake beard. Huff the Mighty. You wish. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. You know the thing about it? You know what the weakest emotion is for humans, in my opinion? Jealousy. The weakest emotion out there. Because you're comparing yourself to somebody else. Jealousy is a weak emotion, bro. Don't give a brother some respect. Give a brother some love that I'm able to grow a beard. Even though it's not all right here and all that, I got a little beard, man. Don't come at me. This is real, brother. What's going? Purple is in the building. Purple is in the building. Purple is in the building. Shout out to my guy, Purple in the building. You got too much of a baby. Bro, I'm trying, bro. If I shave this off, bro, that's why I have it. Because if I cut it off, I'm gonna look listen, I don't want to look like a baby. I don't want to look like too young. I want to look like my age. You know what I'm saying? So I have to keep it. You know what I mean? I don't want to look like I'm in the military again and shave it all off and it's like, nah, I'm not doing that. And I love my beard. I worked hard for this. You know, when you shave your beard so many times in the military, it grew in. I didn't listen. When I went into the military, I had a straight up baby face. I had no facial hair, bro. I'm not making this up. I had none of this. When you shave your hair, I'm not sure if this is like a true fact, but I think it is. The more you shave as a man, just for the people that's trying to grow their beard out, right? The more you shave, the thicker it will grow. But you gotta be careful with the shaving because you don't want to shave too low and you get razor bumps and all that. But the more you shave, the more it grows. Just to put that out there. We got Niner gang in the building. The Rams, I feel like, are still a bit dusty. Why you gonna call that team? Why you gonna call the Rams dusty, bro? This man called them dusty. Wow. But if the 49ers have a good chance of classic stalemate, yeah, that could be a good game. That could be a good game. Chris Rose in the building. What's good? My brothers. One day when you hit Rudy, you'll be able to grow a real beard. For real. What is that? I gotta be 40 years old? Do experience and get a gold. Oh man. Nah, I would never do that, bro. I'm not color. Once my stuff goes gray, like, you know, there's people that in their early 20s with gray hairs, you know what I mean? People in their teens with gray hairs. I don't know what's going on nowadays. People have gray hairs in the teens. I think it's just in your genetics, you get gray hair early, but once I get gray hair, I'm not dying, nothing, bro. I'm not going to be one of those dudes. You know how them dudes be like, they get gray hair and they just pretty much paint their hair black? Bro, I'm going to love my gray hair. When I start growing gray hair, I got a couple of gray strands, but it's not a lot. But once I get a lot of gray hair, bro, I'm going to love it, bro. Straight up. Straight up. I don't got no gray hair in my beard, though. Everything is what it is. Rams going down Sunday. Yeah, Rams is going down. All right, let's get to the next game. My bad, y'all. I'm just talking to y'all, not even paying attention to what I was doing. All right, so we got Steelers versus Chargers. That is Sunday night, 8:20 game. Sunday night, 8:20 game. Chargers versus Steelers. Who do y'all got winning that game, y'all? Steelers versus Chargers. Who y'all got winning that game? Who y'all got winning the game? For real. Who y'all got winning the game? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real. Listen. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for the Steelers, man. Because I think the Chargers are gonna win that game. And listen, I know my bull trick shot is a Steeler fan. Shout out to the Steeler fans out there. But respectfully speaking, I got the Chargers winning. Like, I'm not trying to say that y'all don't got a chance, because y'all do, because y'all know how. And my bull Purple knows this. Purple knows, look, Mike Tomlin used to be our defensive coordinator. I got a lot of respect for Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, one of the best coaches in the game. But I think the Chargers is going to win that game. I think they're getting healthy at the right time. Justin Herbert, I seen what he did against my team, so I got to put respect on his name. They beat the break. Listen, the definition of beating the brakes off someone is what the Chargers did to my Vikings. They beat us. What they beat us? 37-10. I don't even want to say the score. It's bad. 37-10. And I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to watch the game no more. It was over after the first half, pretty much. It was bad. It was bad. We got the brakes beat off of us. We got destroyed. We got slapped around. I don't want to say the words, man. But I feel like the Chargers going to win. I like Justin Herbert. I like what they're doing on their offense. I like their wide receivers. They got a good team. They got a solid team. Oh, hold on now. He said, ladies love some gray. Yes, in the beard. Hey, James, my gray hair grow out, brother. When my gray hair come, hey, listen. When my gray hair finally comes, bro, like I'm talking about a lot of it, I'm loving it. I don't care. Come after me. I'm 40. I'm a man. That's when you become a man. All right, bro. I got to get 40 then. I got to turn 40. I got a few more years to go, man. Steelers all day. I'm 36. My gray hair are coming in. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Listen, love yourself. People be trying to cover up their deficiencies, brother. And that's not even considered deficiency. I think that's a good thing. It's a blessing to get older. And it's a blessing to have gray hair. Sometimes gray hair looks good. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I like gray hair. I can't wait till I grow it. Grow some more gray hair. You know what I mean? People be like, oh, they had the one dude. What's the basketball player? Jaylen Brown. Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley was coming at Jaylen Brown because he going bald or whatever's going on with Jaylen Brown. And his head hit someone's jersey, and all the black dye that was in his hair was on the dude's jersey, and they started dying. They started laughing. Hey, listen, bro. If you going bald, and listen, you do what you want. It's your body, it's your whatever you want to do, whatever. I'm just saying, if you go bald, man, there's a lot of supermodels that are bald, bro. There's a lot of people that would take your woman that is bald. Ain't nothing wrong with being bald, man. Don't be trying to patch up. Don't be trying to spray paint your hair. You know what I mean? Just go bald. Just do what you got to do, brother. Change the swag up. It's okay. Like, listen, I'm not going bald anytime soon, right? I got to get a haircut. I got to get my locks and everything. But at the same time, I said to my wife, I said, yo, if I go bald, love me for who I am. I'm going bald. And baby, it is what it is. I'm going bald. If I go bald, I'm going bald. That's what I feel. That's what I need to be. But right now, I'm not bald. Right now, I'm not even close to being bald. My hair's thick and all that. But if I was, hypothetically speaking, I'm cutting it all off. I'm not trying to save my hair by spray painting hair. I'm not going to be, listen, I'm not coming at nobody. I'm just being honest with y'all. And we're going to get back to the topic soon. But I got to say this real quick. Did you know there's men out here that you know how women be wearing like fake hair and stuff like that? They got men with fake hair and they glue it on their bald scalp and it'll be like wavy and they'll literally like, it's weird, bro. It's crazy. What the heck is happening? What is happening, bro? What's happening, bro? But shout out to everybody in the building, man. I had to say that real quick. Chargers, give me an MVP Herbert. Facts. I'm seeing grays got me wanting to shave my head down so I look younger. Oh, it's all good. Gray hair is a blessing, Steve. Gray hair is a blessing, bro. Don't do that. Show that gray hair off, brother. What my bull Purple say? He said Chargers. We got more Chargers than anything. Steelers easily. They can't let them Ravens get that number. Yeah, the Ravens. The Ravens better hope that the Vikings. The Steelers fans better hope the Vikings win. Uh, all night, all night. You funny, Mike. It depends. Does TJ show? Yeah, does TJ show? Birdbone Rogers, Chargers signed a good O line. We'll be fine. Do you miss Sam Darnold? You know, I get this question so much. No, I don't miss Sam Darnold, respectfully speaking. Steelers, unless Herbert goes Superman, that O line damage to, oh my goodness gracious. One thing I don't get, spray painted hair. Bro, they spray paint the hairline. First of all, is that bad for your scalp? Like that's chemical, right? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm just not doing it, bro. I'm just gonna shave my head, bro. All right, we going to the next game, y'all. So we got more Chargers. Eagles versus Packers. Now, this game right here, I hate to say it. I got the Eagles. Listen, I don't like the Eagles. Respectfully speaking, all my family members are Eagle fans. All my family members are Steelers fans. All of them. Because I'm from Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? It's Philly everything over here, baby, besides NFL football. And the thing about it, they be coming at me saying the Vikings don't got a Super Bowl. Why aren't you an Eagle fan? They be laughing at my team, yada, 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 saying all this bull crap. At the end of the day, I'm a diehard Viking fan for life, brother, for life. But I got the Eagle fans beating the Packers because you know how I feel. This is nothing personal, Packer fans. This is nothing personal, Packer fans. I got nothing against any of y'all. But it's all business. It's all business. I need the Packers to lose. I need the Lions to lose. And I also need those Bears to lose. That's what I need. That's what I want. And I hope I receive all those good gifts. L's for all y'all and dubs for the Minnesota Vikings. L's for all of those teams and dubs for the Vikings. Let me say that one more time. L's for the Lions. L's for the Packers. L's for the Bears and dubs for the Vikings. Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? You know what I'm saying? I just had to say it like that because I want people to understand how I feel. Ain't nothing personal. It's all business, y'all. It's nothing personal. But I need them to lose. Jetta's too smart to be in game. Come on now. Yeah. Y'all think Jess is going to. Nah, ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Girl, hold my way. Yeah. James C. Hold my ways. They be like, what is wrong with these people? 90% of men beards go bald. Hey, listen. Right now, my thing just came in, bro. My beard just came in this thick, bro. If I was to pick it out, y'all probably be like, wow. My joint's not picked out because I've been going like this. So it's like flat, like a pancake. But when I pick it out, bruh, people will be like, what, you got a beard? Yeah, I got a beard. See, y'all didn't see me with my baby face. Like, my baby face, I'm talking about, y'all be like, what? I grew a beard, bro. I grew a beard. I'm happy, and I'm proud of it, too. When people be like, yo, you should cut your beard down. I'll shape it up, and I'm not cutting it down. You know how long it took me to get this beard? You know how long it took me to get it? I love my beard. Respectfully speaking, I love my beard. You ain't telling me to cut off my beard, brother. Why can't somebody be happy Darnold went to the Seahawks and having this? Yeah, they always trying to say we want to hit them. No, bro. We over that. We ain't worried about that. Yeah, we happy for Sam, but we don't want him back. We got JJ McCarthy, respectfully. I hope the best for Sam Darnold, but we got our guy. I think the Eagles, and when I say that, they be like, oh, you're hating on Sam. I'm not hating on Sam. I'm just being honest with you. I'm telling you that we have our quarterback. We don't need Sam. Yes, I like Sam. He is a good quarterback. What more do you want me to say? You want me to say I want Sam Darnold and I want JJ McCarthy on the same team? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You choose the wrong team. No, bro. I chose the right team, brother. Let's go to the bowl, baby. Packers, bounce back. Ball man, get the finest woman. Don't make sense. No, but listen. Yeah, you're right, though. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of supermodels that are bald. There's singers that are bald. You know a singer called Tyrese? Sweet lady, won't you be my sweet? One time I'll be there when you need me. Just call in, receive. He bald. He's bald. And he gets all the ladies. I'm just being real with you. He's bald. Just love yourself. If you go bald, cut it off. Love yourself, brothers, and love yourself, ladies. I'm not saying for a lady to just go bald. I mean, there are some bald supermodels out there though. But I'm just saying. I'm not saying that for the ladies to go bald now. I'm not doing all that. But y'all get where I'm going with it, y'all. Do y'all understand where I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make this a drawn out conversation. But since we talking about it, we just going along with the flow. Just going along with the flow. We just going flow. Mike Sports Vibes. We just flowing right now. We just going. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It went from a football conversation. I don't know what the heck is going on in this live chat today. See, that's the one thing about this channel. We vibing. You see, that's the one thing. We talk about our sports. We talk about some other stuff. As long as it's not nothing crazy, we're not gonna really talk about, you know what I mean, like the weird the stuff, like we're not gonna talk about politics or religion or like that and stuff like that. But we're gonna definitely talk about stuff on this channel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it strictly sports though. What week you talking about? What you talking about? Usually the hottest chicks are the biggest headed. You ain't lying. Some of them is. Talk that talk. That's why you got to pick the right ones. Yeah. Are you? I'm skipping. Shout out to Jermaine. I'm skipping some comments. That Reese took them back. Yeah. Won't you be mine? Hold on. Where my dang old microphone, man? Microphone check. Hold on. We about to have a concert up in this month. Hold on. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. All right. What's that? What Neo? What's one of Neo's song? Oh yeah. So sick of love song, so tired of tears. So don't wish you were still here. Like, it's so funny because he's saying I'm so sick of love songs, right? But he's singing a love song. I remember I was dating a girl in middle school, and she was like, when the song came out, she was like, what'd she say? She was like, well, if he's so sick of love songs, then why is he singing a love song? I said, you know what? I didn't think of that. But since you said it, now I'm thinking about it, and it makes a lot of sense. So you're sick of love songs, but you're singing about a love, your song is a love song. I'm so sick of love. Shout out to Neo, man. That's another bald guy that gets all the ladies. Money Joe's gets you, yeah, facts. Do I watch UFC? I used to. BJ Penn's my favorite UFC fighter of all time. I'm not sure if you know who that is. He's a bald guy, by the way. He's got a lot of heart. I'm not saying he's the greatest of all time, but he's my favorite of all time. I like Spider Silva. I like a few of them. I like Jones. You know, they saying he be on that stuff, but I like Jones as well. That's what they say. Allegedly, he's been doing things that he shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if he has did those things, but at the same time, I feel like John Jones is one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time. Spider Silva is definitely great. The only thing about Spider Silva, I can't get out my head is when the man. See, now you got me talking UFC. When the man kicked the bull and he blocked it with his leg and his leg just snapped. Hey, that was the ugliest scene. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, bro. He kicked the bull and his leg snapped. After that, he should have just retired, bro. That means you're getting a little bit too old. Your bones are a little bit like, you had to kick him in the perfect spot where your leg was the weakest and it just snapped like that. I ain't never seen somebody's leg snap like that, bro. That was disgusting. Shout out to everybody in the building. Sil Singer, what's going on? Yeah, smash that like button, everybody. Smash that like button. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And again, who you got winning? Eagles or Packers? Eagles and Packers. Can y'all put it in the comments below before I get off? Vikings key to win is slamming the ball. And by the way, I plan on going live on my other. Hold on, let me put it in my channel. This is my other channel, by the way. I plan on going live for maybe the boxing match between Jake Paul and Tank Davis. I don't know if it's canceled on this channel. And I'm also planning on going live for Devin Haney versus what's the bull's name, bro? Devin Haney versus Bull. I forgot his name. But if you're into boxing, if you're into basketball, I'm not gonna say in cap. Basketball is my favorite sport. Second close is football, and then maybe baseball. Maybe baseball. But I love like a lot of sports. I love tennis. I love like a lot of sports. The only sport I don't understand. I need to get into hockey. I will be getting into hockey. But the only sport I don't understand is golf. I don't understand. I gotta do some research on what it means, like to get a birdie, to get an eagles when you get it one time. Birdie, I think is two shots. Was it par or pair? I don't know, man. So I got to do some research on that. But shout out to everybody in the building. I think the Eagles winning. I think it's a fight on the 4th. Yeah, I think that's the Devin Haney fight. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure, but I think the Jake Paul and Tank fight got canceled. But this is my other channel, y'all. Go subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'll be live for a lot of stuff, a lot of basketball games. Primarily, I cover the NBA, but I will be covering some other stuff like hockey and stuff like that in baseball. BJ just got arrested. Oh, don't say that. Oh, come on, Steve. I hope that's not true. Dang, bro, that's my guy, though. I think it's a fight D14. Oh, dang. Did you watch the Dodgers and Blue Jays? You know, after the Phillies got beat, I kind of tuned out I'm not going to lie. I tuned it out. Who I was going for the Jays. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted the Jays to win because I'm salty about the Dodgers beating us. I was salty. I'm not going to sit here and cap. But the Dodgers deserved that championship. They won it fair and square, and they did what they had to do. They was the most clutch team. The most clutch team. A deep team at that. So I got a lot of respect for the Dodgers. The Dodgers are definitely creating a dynasty. They're creating a dynasty right now. So shout out to the Dodger fans. Y'all and the Dodgers, they looking good. You know what I mean? They looking good. I know, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. Mike, I just couldn't do it, bro. I was just so frustrated because that's my other channel for everybody that didn't subscribe. Go check out that channel. Subscribe to that channel. Salute to everybody. I'm about to get off in a little bit. Yeah, Eagles. You got Eagles winning? Yeah, I got the Eagles winning. Hopefully they win. David on D22. Wow, did you win? I'm catching up. Dodgers, my son's first series was a classic series. Magnificent Dodgers. Wow. Dodgers did their thing. Carolina is also looking good. Okay. All right, y'all, I got to get off. I had a lot of fun with y'all. Thank y'all so much for being tuned in. Even though he got a little bit carried away with the singing, cause I'm so sick of love. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's all love. This is Mike Sports Vibes. We do what we want over here. We have fun. We talk about our Vikings. We talk about people's teams and all that. We talk heavy, but it's all love at the end of the day. And like I said, man, appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody that's been supporting me on this YouTube journey. I want to say this, man. If you haven't already, Super Hawk, smash that like button. Super Hawk, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. You know what I mean? Everybody is welcome to this YouTube channel. And I always say, sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. You feel me? And also, I want to say, respectfully, do not get in your feelings. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, do not get in your feelings, right? We are going to beat the brakes off of your team. Respectfully speaking, we are going to beat the brakes off your team. Don't get in your feelings now. We're going to beat your team. You might have beat us. Like the Steelers beat us. Who beat us? Who beat us this year? The Steelers, the Chargers, the Falcons. Who else beat us? I can't remember who beat us. That means it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Salute to the super chat. Christopher, what's good, man? Thank you for the super chat, brother. These women, you gotta pick the right woman. That's the thing. You gotta pick the right woman. It's hard to pick. It's the luck of the draw, but you gotta do your research and stuff. I don't really care for baseball because the best team is just the team with the most money. There is no cap. You could spend the most money and still lose. You know what I mean? Because if that was the case, the Yankees would win every single year. They like they got bags, bro. Listen, they will win every year. The most important thing, yes, you got to pay money, but it's team chemistry. Baseball is like you got to have that team chemistry, bro. Offense, defense. You got to have dudes that have their get on the base. You got to have dudes that can hit the ball out of the ballpark. You got to have dudes that can save a close game. You got to have great starting pitching. It is a very tough sport to win a World Series. A lot of things have to go right, even if you spend the most money. Detroit owns it. Did you? Whoa. Keep it respectful in the comments. Steph. But Steph 3 in. Let me tell you something. Let me talk to you, bro. Respectfully speaking. Look, this is nothing against you, bro. How can you say that when we just beat y'all? Like, real talk, I'm not even trying to come at you, bro. How can you say that y'all own us when we just beat y'all? Can you make that make sense? See, I was trying to get off the dang on live stream, but then I see something like that. I said, I got to talk about it. I don't understand. I don't try to get me to understand. I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. What's going on, Madden? If you think Lamar coming to lose, then you better wake up. All right, we're going to see, Steve. Hey, James C., we're going to see. Dodgers got bags, too. Facts. Baseball is a science. Facts. You don't want to overthink it, but yeah, baseball is a science. That's a good way to do it. I say there's a couple of sports that's a science. I think football is a science. I think all the sports is somewhat a science. But baseball, you really got to know what you're doing, bro. Baseball is a hard sport. Very hard sport to play. Baseball, have the Vikings ever went 0-16? I don't think we have. I don't think we ever. We were bad. We had some bad teams, though. Probably like 1-15, 2-4. I don't know. But we definitely had some bad seasons. But all right, y'all got to get off. Or I'm going to be on here all day. So let me get off this live stream. Salute to y'all. And I will be live for the Minnesota Vikings versus the dang on Ravens this Sunday. So if you haven't already, make sure you Super Hawk smash that like button. Thor, hammer that like button. It is free. It won't cost you a single penny. Hit that like button. And, of course, hit that subscribe button. Everybody's welcome to the YouTube channel, whether you a Viking fan or not. Got a lot of love for each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. I like that, Steve. That's a good point. Man, did you watch Game 7? Oh, I know Colts, Pacers. If you're a Pacers fan, all the basketball fans, please go to this channel and subscribe to this channel. This is my other channel. Subscribe to both channels, but this is my other channel. I'm trying to grow this other channel. I cover the Sixers. I'm about to start covering hockey, of course, baseball, and I might be doing some boxing as well. But I want to say this. I didn't watch it, bro. I really tuned it out. I tuned out baseball. I was really mad. I was salty. I was irritated. I'm going to tell you why I was irritated, right? I didn't even get to watch my Phillies. I got to watch the highlights. I didn't even get to watch the Phillies going against the Dodgers. I'm going to tell you why. I have cable, right? And the one station I don't have is the station they played on, and that's TBS. So I was already irritated by that, right? So I said, yo, I'm going to watch it on the next time. After they get past the Dodgers, I'm going to watch it when it's on another channel, like whatever other channel they be on, right? Every other channel but that channel, right? So I'm like, all right, well, once they beat the brakes off the Dodgers, I'm going to watch it. Mind you, didn't turn out that way. It didn't turn out that way. You know what I mean? So I'm salty. But at the same time, I should have at least watched Game 7. I missed up. Like I said, I did miss a good World Series. Dodgers did their thing, man. I was going for the Rays. I ain't going to sit here and cap. But the Dodgers deserve it. See, good teams find a way to win, and pretenders like my Phillies, because I got to be real, we were pretenders, bro. It's not about just winning your division. It's about winning when it counts. And winning when it counts, the Phillies haven't done it since 2008, when we had Chase Utley, when we had Ryan Howard, when we had Cole Hamels, Jamie Moyer, Shane Victorino, Ruiz. The list goes on. Pat Burrell, Jimmy Rollins. Hey, listen, the list goes on. But the problem is, listen, the Phillies don't got that swag like 2008 with Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, and J. Roll and all them guys. You know, that's the unfortunate truth. See, it's not baseball is not all about winning the division. As long as you get to the playoffs, you got a chance. I always say that about every team, every sport. Yes, you might be you might be a team that barely gets in. You have to win that one series to go to the next series. I understand all that. You got a best out of 3, I believe. But at the same time, as long as you get in and you got that chemistry and you're healthy, bro, we lost to the Dodgers, bro. And it wasn't even close, in my opinion, bro. Because the only thing we can do is hit home runs to get runs. I'm being honest. For real, I'm a Viking. Hey, listen, bro. This just me, bro. Everybody in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We going live for absolutely every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way, man. There's a lot of evil going on around the whole entire world. And I just hope that I could bring people together on my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel. Because I look at it like this, man. This is one family. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to bring everybody together, whether you from another planet or not. We coming together as one. And yeah, this is my other channel. If you guys are interested, this is my basketball channel /hockey/baseball channel. Go check that channel out in the comments below. Baseball is too unpredictable. That's really why I would never bet on baseball. Bro, really, baseball is definitely a lot of things got to go right. A lot of things got to go right. Same with football. Same with basketball. Listen, those 3 sports, bro. See, I'm trying to get myself back into hockey and soccer, but the 3 main sports in America is American football, basketball, and baseball. And those sports right there, bro, anything can happen. I don't care how good your team was in the regular season. The postseason, a whole nother animal. I always say it's a whole nother season. Coach not even under the wall crash home through the football on the plate bang. Struggling, man, that got that home run. I'll watch that game for no reason on any day. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, man. You're right, Jermaine. Bob Morley of YouTube Sport. Hey, listen. Cause I'm so sick of love songs. They lucky I don't know how to sing. They lucky I don't know how to sing. I'll be singing there. I'll be like, let's go Vikings. Let's go Vikings. Yeah, I'll be singing my behind off, bro. They lucky I can't sing, y'all. They lucky. I'll be singing my heart out. My little we gonna win our first Super Bowl. We gonna win our first Super Bowl. Yeah. Shout out to my guy Dirk Wilburn, Jermaine, James C, Fish. Talking about fish, I gotta go feed my beta because I have a beta fish. I gotta feed him. Shout out to everybody in the building. Again, this is my other YouTube channel. I gotta get off this YouTube. I gotta get off. All right, salute to y'all. Again, this is my link. If you're interested in basketball, baseball, hockey, boxing, go check out this channel as well. Salute to y'all. Y'all know the vibes. Let's go. He says Mayo said it. Later, Mike. Have a good one, man. Go, coach. Hey, the coach look good, brother. They look good. I ain't shit. Y'all look good. Later to y'all, Skull, W Stream, guys, football family. Y'all know the vibes. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button on your way out. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us, and I truly mean that. And I want to say this as a big-time Minnesota Viking fan. It's all love at the end of the day. Even though I might talk trash, don't get in your feelings, but I got to say this respectfully. We will beat the brakes off your team, respectfully speaking. Salute to y'all. Have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless and be safe. I'm out. Let's get it. Peace.